DJ, you go crazy.
DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Red Montana.
Red Montana, what you on, gang?
I'm chilling. How you coming?
Welcome back to DJUTV. It's definitely a blessing to have you.
It's a blessing to be here.
How you been doing lately?
Chilling, modeling, in my own little bubble, just chilling. I've been chilling for the most part, but I've been good.
You was just celebrating Pride weekend?
Yes.
How was that?
It was, I ain't gonna lie, it was decent. It was crazy, but decent. It's always crazy though. Like they always fighting, everything, but it was good for the most part for me.
Right. So what was it, like a parade?
It's a parade in the daytime, and then it's a free fall at night.
Right.
Like everybody just be out there at night.
So a bunch of like bar hopping?
Bar hopping, street hopping. Like everybody be up there. Like everybody be up there selling their drugs, doing this, doing it. Just like the whole city be up there.
Yeah.
So it just be, it be fun.
And it be up north, right?
Yeah.
Like in Boys Town?
Belmont and Houston, all the way down to like Clark and probably the Addison, like the whole up north down there. Basically.
And when you say everybody was there, was it like a lot of straight dudes there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I thought about going myself, but...
Yeah, they be up there with the bitches.
Yeah.
Like it be a lot of bitches up there. Like there's a lot of gay bitches in the world. So
yeah.
They was up there with them and shit. They selling their drugs, shit like that with them.
Type shit. Well, that's what's up, man. And you said Black Pride coming up.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully you didn't pay us already, but yep, it's coming up. It's either this weekend, one of these weekends, but it's coming up. That one more ghetto though.
Okay.
So I feel like it's more like ghetto is here.
Yeah. So how do how important is it for America to celebrate Pride? Because it's a whole month now, right, in June?
Yeah.
Like how important is that to you?
It's important. I feel like everybody, you feel me, like get their own little days, like Latinos, Peruvians, a lot of like all over the world, everybody got a day where they celebrate, you know what I mean? They love and shit. And I feel like it's good that we get that cause, you know, the United States of Chicago, like, But I feel like for the whole month, I feel like it's good because during Pride, like everybody they don't be on shit for real. Like they be cool.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a blessing we got that too to help more understanding and knowledge on it. But other than that, shit, it be decent.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to the LBGTQ. Did I say it right?
Yeah, they added more alphabets though, but oh no, they crazy.
Word. So recently on DJUTV, we were finally able to talk to Lil Jay, right? And I guess you caught Will for the interview a little late, cause
yeah, what happened was I was on Bigo, and I was on somebody's thing on their guest thing, and we was talking, and like everybody else kept coming up. They like, oh, that's that Geechee, that's that. I'm like, what? I'm like, gee, what? Like, where's that? Like, they literally just popping up, steady saying it. So like the next 2 days went by some shit. Then I had finally seen it. I'm like, that's where they was coming from. Cause on Bigo, like that's how motherfuckers make their little money and shit.
What is it called?
Bigo.
Bigo?
Bigo. It's like a live streaming thing.
Okay. And
they make money on there if you selling up for hours and shit, you make money.
Okay. So what you was sitting on there?
Yeah, I was on somebody's live stream, like they invited me up type shit. And when I got on there, like they shit started like going up. But when they got on there, they was trolling. Right. Yeah, they was trolling. I'm like, damn, where this coming from type shit. Then when I finally sit, I'm like, oh.
Right.
Yeah.
So it came from our interview. Did pretty well. I know you left you made a post that expressing how offended you were. The part where Lil Jay said that Geechee don't know me like that. Okay, and I also interviewed Red Montana. You know what I'm saying? That's a trans woman that knows you very well.
Man, that Geechee don't know me like that, man. On Tuka.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. On phone number, you get motherfuckers they little fame and all that shit. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's break that down, right? First of all, can you tell us what's a Geechee?
A Geechee is something I guess really Chicago came up with for like a gay man, a gay male or whatever. But it's like basically mean. So okay. I guess that's where it came from. But when it came out, I was already past all that. So I didn't understand that part. Like I didn't care about him saying anything. He could have said whatever he wanted to say, but the Geechee part just threw me off. Cause I'm like, damn, what you disrespecting me for? You could say anything you want in the world. You don't got to say that though.
Yeah.
Like,
So like Geechee is like a derogatory term towards
yeah, that's like racist, like
type shit.
call you black and shit like that, like from a white motherfucker, shit like that. That's like racist.
Okay.
So then people be using it like being disrespectful with it on purpose type shit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so I guess it's just like another word for the F word.
Yeah,
right?
that's
basically.
yeah.
Basically.
Like
Okay.
how they replace strag with thought, this,
Yeah,
that, all
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Just basically that's it.
Okay. And yeah, so he said, that Geechee don't know me like that, man. This was after I had asked him and he hung up on me. You know what I'm saying? But I asked him again when he called back, right? Because we did the interview with yourself last year, and when you came and you talked to us, you didn't seem as if you were chasing clout. You know what I'm saying? It actually seemed like you was taking it easy.
That's the thing, DJU. That's what throwing me off about him. Like he weird. That's not like all this clout, all this. I've been here, all that. Like all this, like my daddy. I was doing shit in the streets way before him. Like I was dealing with niggas and shit way before he even came around. So that's how I bumped him, because I was already cut it up. I didn't need nothing from you. He didn't give me nothing but hate, literally. Like a lot of people, like in Chicago, they knew my business and shit like that. But like everywhere else, it was like iffy. So ever since I was dealing with him, that's all my business got out here. But like, oh yeah, this. Because I used to go out of town and do other shit. Like when you asked me, like, was I working in the club and shit, I just go out of town and do other shit, make my little bread and all that. But when all that shit got out, all that shit like, they ain't want to really deal with me like that.
Word.
So.
Okay, so let's talk about that, right? Why he say you don't know him like that? It sounded like you probably know him a little bit, but what made you so offended? Was it just the Geechee part?
Yeah, it was just the Geechee
just
part. Like,
okay.
like this shit, like I don't care about nothing. Like I would never expose nobody or like never like they don't got nothing to do with me. Like I don't get no fuck type shit. I feel like he wanted me to be his like fall guy and shit or whatever, and I didn't lay down how he wanted me to lay down. So I feel like that gave him like even more, ammunition to do it or whatever the case may be. But the reason why I was just so offended, because you defended your name from being called a geek. You know what I mean? Why would you call me that? And then why would you call the person that's been there for you? You know what I mean? Just like, it's just certain shit you don't do. Like, I feel like certain people you shouldn't disrespect, because like you never know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it was real hurtful, because I thought like, beyond everything that go on or whatever, before you went to jail, all this the shit, at the end of the day, we still supposed to like had a friendship type shit. And even after all that, like we had a conversation before the interview, after the interview, we was supposed to start over and be like cool or whatever. He thought he was my man or whatever, I don't know. We supposed to be cool or whatever, and it's just like a facade, I guess. I don't know. It's just like weird, and I don't want to deal with nobody like that. It's just too weird.
Yeah.
And I feel like he the type of person like that'll hurt somebody, or like, you know what I mean? Or like really do something to somebody just cause he not happy with himself. And that's weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Like I don't know why we disrespect like that.
Yeah. So I guess at this point, we all know that Lil Jay has had, relations. Of course he steady denies, you know what I'm saying? Or he hang up the phone when we ask. But like, what are your thoughts on that part? Like,
But him hanging up the phone,
or
shit?
Him still being a denial?
That's scary. Like I don't think, cause he's not gay or nothing. Like he like pansexual or something.
Pansexual or bisexual?
Pansexual.
What's pansexual?
Pansexual is like everything, like men's, women's, trans.
So he like them all.
Like whatever human you could like.
He like them all.
Yeah, cause like if you like shit, you fuck with bitches, trans, and then like I don't know if it's true, but they was telling me like he was fucking with niggas, like regular niggas and shit too. So that's shit. That's pansexual. That's like shit.
That's all of it. So what's trisexual?
I don't know. I don't even think that's got nothing to do with it. I think that's something else. I don't know. I feel like they said that because it's three things, but that's not it. It's called pansexual.
Okay.
Trisexual is something else. I think trisexual is like you trans shit, or like it's something. Because I think it's I don't know. It's something, but it ain't that. It ain't that.
Okay. Now look, the last time we talked, right? You did say something that was interesting to me when you was like, man, you said if a man like a trans woman and he looking at her like it's a woman, he's not gay. You know what I'm saying? And that had me, goddamn it, baffled, because I was like, huh? But I was actually just talking to my mom about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And she agreed with you.
Shout out to her.
And she said, well, if he thinking it's a woman, he attracted to a woman, then he not gay. But I'm like, that woman got a penis.
Like, it's complicated.
So what do you call right? It's complicated.
But it's like, okay, boom. It's niggas that, you feel me, don't play like that. Like they don't, like they just see you as a girl. Like, you know what I mean? It's like nothing, like that don't matter, like nothing, just a girl. But then you got the other side where it's like niggas that deal with you for that. You know what I mean? And that's because I don't know, like I can't speak for them, but I for me it's because I feel like they bisexual, but they still mainly like women. So it's like, if I got a tranny and she look just like this, you know what I mean? But she got a dick or whatever case may be, it's like they get best of both worlds type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I think that do that for they feelings eternal type stuff. Like versus the other side that just like, see you just straight girl, they don't do nothing. So that's what it is. I feel like people that deal with trans and deal with that's because they a little bisexual, that's why. Type shit. But the ones that don't suck, do none of that, they just scrap. Type shit.
So for yourself, right? Let's say you meet a guy, y'all talking whatever. How soon do you let him know that you're trans?
Me? Yeah. I don't like the, and that's how, cause I grew up. I told you it took me till I was like 21 or 22 to really realize I was trans. Cause I didn't know like that was something at first, like you had to like tell people or like get into like that. So like for me personally, I don't know, like I really don't tell people that unless like we going like father, cause I rarely talk to people. So for me, I give it like, I say like a month or something if I really see like a future with them or some shit. Like I don't know, but for me, I be feeling like they already know. So like I don't be feeling like, I don't know. Maybe they're just like the black in me. You know how black people just be like, man, I just be feeling like they know shit.
Type shit.
Yeah, type shit. I don't know. But that don't be the case always, I guess.
Okay, it's cool. So after our interview came out and you finally seen it, probably like a week or two after. It wasn't out that long. Yeah. You had made a post like, man, this guy got 48 hours to apologize to me, right? And you had a lot of people that was counting down on 48 hours. They was all in your comments going crazy, right?
They man.
And apparently 48 hours came and went, and no apology was issued. In fact, well, I don't know if it was after or before, but Lil Jay had made a status on Facebook or Instagram saying people kill for clout, die from clout, free the face. You know what I'm saying? But you had posted some email messages from Lil Jay from January 2023. And these messages, he was definitely expressing his love for you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I could have did him worse. So that's what I'm saying. Like it was never to expose him. I'm a Sagittarius, so like once you keep poking me, eventually like you know what I mean? I'm just then like you can ask anybody in Chicago. I don't let people disrespect me. I've been like that all growing up. I fought everybody damn near in this city. Like everybody, I don't play that. Like I sacrifice too much just for you, just to disrespect me. Like no cap. Like I can't just. I don't know. I just can't. I feel like I can't go like that. Like I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm being bitched or some shit. Like, cause when you come home or when you like, you know what I mean. Like then what? You gonna try to fuck with me again, but then you say nah. It's just like I don't know. It's just like a smack on my face type shit. I feel slow as hell.
Yeah, you ain't got time for all that.
That's just too weird. So it wasn't about me. It's like it wasn't to expose him. It wasn't to do none of that. It was just to like, don't front your move on me like that, cause I didn't do that to you. Like I could have like that message. It's way more message that I could have like, you know what I mean? I could have put the message where you was getting freaky out type of shit. I didn't though. I didn't. You know what I mean? So I feel like I really spared you, and you feel me? I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know how it's gonna go when I see him up or whatever. I don't know. Like, but I'm ready for whatever.
You think the situation will become dangerous?
I mean, with him posting what he said, then what he be saying, like I ain't gonna lie, I guess he a killer, whatever you wanna call it. But you gotta understand, like everybody got somebody. You feel me? Like everybody not scary. Like everybody not, like you know what I mean? People from the LGBT community is in jail for murder. You know what I mean? People like just cause you a gangster or catch me be or whatever, that don't mean shit. Like I'ma defend myself. and I have people in my life that's gonna defend me. So I feel like a little dangerous, but I feel like I'm a child of God, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Like,
But let's talk about the dangers of like men being exposed by trans lovers or gay lovers. Like that's the thing, right? The dangers of it, right?
yeah.
Um,
I one of like I was like 2018, 2019, something like that. One of my closest people tell me her name Dada. She was messing with someone and they had killed her. She was trans too. A lot of my trans friends I was real close to, a lot of them passed away though. So it's definitely dangerous. And like I be having in the back of my mind, like, damn, that's why I move how I move now. I'm so low key and shit. Like I be outside, but like I be moving around like a certain type of way. And all that shit do be in the back of my head because it's real, real dangerous. Just because people be, I don't know why people like, they care about what other people say so much or like what the world gonna think or they want an image. And like when we dead and gone, none of that shit matter. When we here, none of that shit matter. Like you could have all this money or this big ass image, whatever the case may be, all that shit be going tomorrow. God could take all that shit from us. So none of that shit matters to me, but I have to understand that everybody don't think like that. And even my mama, like even like my people, like they was telling me and shit, like just be careful. Like they always tell me this all my life, just be careful. But with that situation particularly, and the way like he moved, the way he is, they was just like, yeah, just be careful with him type shit. But I don't know how to like, it's like, cause I didn't expose you, been exposed. Like if that's cause you could take that up with the county and everybody else. Cause they been put all that shit out there. Like I've been messed with him a long time ago, but I could have been, but the world already knew that it was nothing for me to do. It was nothing for me to say. That's why all that shit came out. They're like, he was fucking with real type shit. So.
yeah, like I say, when your name came across my inbox, it was like with certainty. You know what I'm saying? The person that hit me up, it was a fan, so I don't remember who it was, but I just remember the message saying, "You need to get up with Red Montana. That's who he really in love with," and that's what made me reach out to you. You know what I'm saying?
And then see, like with that, bad. If I would have came trying to, he wanted to make it seem like a mother was trying to like chingy him some weird shit. Like like I don't know, like he wanted me to be his back. I'm like, oh yeah, they all land, woo woo, all this and all that. But I can't do that because people already done seen me with you. Like you know what I mean? People already know. You know what I mean?
So y'all have been seen publicly?
Yeah. Like drop me off at school. I used to go to school for his house, been at his mama's house, everything. Like that's why I'm like. I don't see why he's so weird like that. Like when it come to me, I mean I understand why I guess like that with all them other people and shit, but like when it come to me, I never understood it that. Like cause he wasn't like that at first. So,
and when y'all first started, hanging out and stuff, was he aware of, you being a trans woman, or did he think you was just a girl?
At first, I feel like when he first seen me, nah, I don't think he was aware. But as we started communicating and talking and all them years, yeah, like you ain't just like you been with me all these years, you ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah. He knew that. I think it was just something that was just, you know what I mean, in the back of his heel, like in the back of his car, like he just was like, okay. And that's another thing, like when he went to jail, the situation that we had, it was a situation where we had before he went to jail or whatever, and it was weighing heavy on my shoulders really big. And I'm like, I felt like it was my fault or whatever because he used to always put it on me like, I'm doing this because of you, like type shit. Like, the only reason I mess these people is because of you and shit. I'm like, damn. And then when he told me like he tried to unalive himself and some more shit, I'm just like, damn. Like I was trying to beat up for him type shit like, damn, I ain't want you to go down that road. But as time went on and on and on and on, and like my people that started getting in contact with me and shit, whole time you just like this shit. Like it ain't just no cause no me. And I just feel like a big weight just lifted off my shoulders.
Okay, so hold on. What was he implying by saying that it was because of you? Like why was he blaming it on you?
I don't know. He was basically like, he fuck around because of me. I guess because, I was his first shorty or whatever.
So he's saying you turned him out?
Basically, yeah. That's what he used to be telling them. Like, all type of shit. Like, when them little people used to come up out of jail and all that shit, they used to be getting into it with me, telling me this, telling me that, all type of shit. Like, he used to be telling them all type of crazy shit. Like, crazy ass shit. I had a friend, Brianna. She passed away, too. She was trans. She passed away about 2 years ago. She used to always go down there to see her boyfriend or whatever. And one day when she got locked up, she called me back and like gave me all the rundown. I'm like, so why are you sitting here putting all this on me when you just really like this? But
Lil Jay had something to do with her too?
Nah, he was messing with like other people that was close to me. But Every time like he'll check in with me on the phone and shit, like he'll be like, he ain't talking to nobody, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. Woo woo, everybody land, da 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 da. But whole time he not knowing that my people's literally like right here, telling me and like giving me all the rundown. So the whole time I don't know, I just gave him like the benefit of the doubt.
Word.
Cause I didn't know it was that, like I didn't know it was that deep and shit. Like I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like it started getting to the point where they started thinking like I was in jail with him, I was the one with the finger waves, all type of shit. I'm just like, nah.
Right, that
like,
one
this
you.
going too far. I'm like, this is going too far, G. But nah, that wasn't me. I was never in jail with him.
So he say so he feel like, you know, Red Montana's the one who turned him on to the whole idea of messing with trans women.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not the only one, right? But you like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We had like a lot of issues where like he'll mess with people that I'm close with or like talk to them and like I'm cool with them and shit like that, but he didn't. You know what I mean? I guess he ain't think I was gonna find out or like he didn't get back to me. But like in our community and shit, just like you fuck a gang of bitches, like all these bitches in the rap cool. Like you know what I mean? So we had an issue with that really, really bad or whatever. That's why I was leaving him alone.
Okay. Now like as you stated before, when y'all first met, he probably, you know, thought you were a young lady, and then as time went on, he learned that you were a trans lady. Do you remember like his reaction when he first found out?
He was just like, I remember he was just like, why you ain't been to me? You trans? I still love you. That's all he said. I'm like, oh, that's literally all he said.
That's deep.
That's literally all he said. I'm like, oh shit, okay, whatever. So I'm thinking we good and shit. The whole time it wasn't like that. It was like a whole nother ball game. Like I don't know. I think it's something deep in him. Cause like for you to mess with that many damn people and just like, you know, I don't know. It was just like we supposed to have to understand the type shit. Like I wouldn't talk to nobody that like knew him or like anything like dealing with him or whatever case may be and he wouldn't talk to no other trans or whatever case may be. Like all these bitches that he all that, like Queen D and all them, like all that shit, he could do whatever. But when it came to like that, it wasn't supposed to be none type shit.
Okay, cool. So okay, cool. That's something right there. So you saying if he was to be messing with other, you know, born women, then
them bitches not on shit. Like they ass ugly, man. I don't. Like, he be saying like he be fucking bad hoes and all that, but they don't be on shit.
So you're more intimidated by another trans woman than...
Yeah, not intimidated. I just don't... It just get too messy. Okay. Like, I'm not intimidated at all. It just get too messy. Like, fights. It just get real messy. Like, all type of stuff. Because just like with regular women, like when y'all dealing with the same boy, it get real messy. And people don't play about their feelings. Like, a lot of people don't play about their feelings. People die about their feelings.
Sure.
So... I just like, it just get too messy. And then I'm the type of person like, I die about my feelings, so it just get too messy. And to keep me from fighting this person or getting into it with this person, doing all this, doing all that, it just, you the common denominator.
Man, so.
Then when you mess around, you not really, like, you can do whatever you want to do. But when you do shit like that, it's good to just have one person, like, or like, have like a couple people, like people that's like, gonna have your best interest at heart. Like, especially if you don't want your business out there. Like, your business would never get out there if you would never did all it. Like, if you would never did all that, your business would never get out there. If you and your friend would be real men and get together and make it right with y'all instead of exposing each other and all that, then none of your business will be up out there. Type shit. Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, I've actually talked to Lil Jay about this, and I told him, like, you know, when I started doing interviews in 2022, this was already a thing. You know what I'm saying? This topic was already a thing. You feel me? I had actually typed in, you know, whatever in the search bar. I won't say what I typed in what search bar, but I was finding posts from 2014 that was talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I told him in our first interview that this rumor is damn near 10 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the whole Chicago, I feel like they gave him a pass just because it was me. Like, I fuck with a lot of people fuck with me, like, we got respect for me, I got respect for them. There's a lot of niggas that, like, I done went on drills with, got money with, all type of shit. So they just,
trans going on drilling. Crazy. No offense, I ain't saying it like that. I'm just, the thought of.
Yeah, right. That's what I said. Like, I've been cut it up. I've been doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? And like with the boosting with this, anywhere to get money, anything, like I know a lot of people. Like even when I started going to jail and shit, I was locked up with like real niggas and killers, shit like that. So like I got a lot of connects through that. I know a lot of people. So like they just brushed it under the rug. Like they were just like, oh, like, you know what I mean? They was like, oh, okay. But once you start landing on dead people and seeing all this crazy shit and doing all this, then it's like, your skeletons come out the closet. Which I never wanted his skeletons to come out the closet. Because I didn't want my own skeletons out the closet.
Right.
Like, you know?
Right. So anytime you've been locked up, were you automatically placed in PC because you were trans?
I never, when I went to the county, I ain't been like the bullpen. I never even been like locked up in the county. When I was going to jail, it wasn't no PC. Like the ID home and all that, they don't get PC and all that. Even when some of my friends in the county, they don't be in PC. Like my friends in the county, they don't be in PC. They be in GP. They be on like Division 6 and all type of shit.
Do they place them with the male or females?
No, they be with the males.
Okay.
But that's because like even me, when they had a whole meeting and everything, they're like, we want to move you up over here with them and shit. But I didn't want to go up over there. It's boring up over there. It's busting over here. Like the niggas be having their busting. It be card games, this, that, all type of shit. It be boring up on that side, the other side. Like nothing but like drama or like bitch shit.
But you said they gave you an option?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They gave me an option. Like they had a whole meeting and everything because they used to have to bring me like bras, especially in the ID home, because that wasn't like no, you know what I mean? That was something new to them. They're like, what the fuck? Like they used to have to bring me bras, panties, everything, like all to one side or whatever. They like, okay, well to keep on doing this, do you just want to come up over to the female side? I'm like, no. Like I'm good up over here. Like I'm cool with them, they cool with me, we cool. And my time passed it back. Like when you get locked up, you want your time to pass back. You don't want to just be sitting there bored or like, you know what I mean? Just all day. Over there, I feel like I would have been bored or like all day, or I would have been getting into shit. Over there, I was cool. Like I was cool.
Right. Okay, so one question that I just want to ask that comes from our last interview, it's about the sex change, right? So when Lil Jay found out that you were trans, you still had a penis at that time? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I understand you had a sex change, but like, you're not able to like have kids, are you?
No, I mean no, but it's ways you can have kids, but not just
okay,
like.
But I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but I want to ask, like, as a trans woman, can you have kids like either way? And I'm not trying to troll, but like.
Yeah. No, I can say, yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can have kids, either if you're still gathered or whatever. And you know you still like, cause you still nutting.
Right. That way.
You got kids that way.
Right.
Or they also have uterus transplant and all this other shit, like, which I feel like they just like experiment on people. I don't know, but they have like a uterus transplant, some more shit that you could get in order to carry the baby in your stomach and stuff. But I don't think like it could come out like nowhere. I think like they have to cut it out or something. But they do have stuff like that, especially out of country too.
Okay.
They definitely have stuff like that for if you want to go that route type shit. But most people, like most trans that got babies, they like just freeze they sperms and stuff and all that, and then they have it like that. Or what they do is they'll just stop doing everything and then just go have it like the natural way.
Okay.
Like that. So.
Do you aspire to be a woman one day? I mean, a mother one day?
I do, but I think to like. I say I'll probably be a 40-year-old mama or something, cause like I live, I ain't gonna say a fast life, but like baby's expensive and stuff like, and then I got a lot of nieces and nephews, and I be seeing my sisters and brothers now, and I'm like, oh damn, like, you spending a big, like I don't know, like if I'm ready for that,
ready for
type
it,
stuff. Like when I'm 40 years old, like you know what I mean, ain't nothing going on in my life then, yeah, but not right now. I don't think,
You still young and turn.
Yeah, I'm young. I ain't trying to eat, but like niggas that be having kids and shit, I be like, damn, I think I'm gonna have to leave you alone. Cause they don't be having time. You know what I mean? Like they don't be having time. Like, but I love kids though, so it's different. I don't know. It's like I'm like 50-50 with it. Like if it happen, it happen. If it don't, then too.
Yeah. But now, as far as it happening, how can it happen for yourself?
I would have to get the uterus transplant and all this crazy shit, like all this surgery shit. Yeah. That's another reason why I'm like,
yeah, this sound like it'd be doing a whole lot.
Too much. I ain't gonna say too much because I applaud the people that go through it because that's some crazy stuff. Like that's like I ain't gonna lie, that's some crazy stuff. Like it's like literally like TV or something. Like you know how they be having the aliens and them little things and all that. It's literally like that. I'm like, damn, this shit really real. And so. and it's scary too. So if I do decide to have a baby, it'll have to be around 40.
Now, with you being a trans woman that had a sex change, do you sometimes wish you had kept your penis?
No. Okay. Well, no.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, cause it's like people that want me to have it, people that want me to don't. I don't know. Like it all depends. It just all depends, like what the money on top, or I say like when I'm like having late night thoughts or some shit. I'm like, damn, what if I would've? No, like that.
Cause it's too late, right? It ain't like you can.
I don't know. Like I don't, cause look, like I don't know. Like they got so much shit out. Like I don't know. They got so much shit out. Like, cause they put on bitches and stuff. So like I don't know. They got so much stuff at it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They put on bitches. They put pussies on people. They put everything on people. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I didn't know you could do so much stuff. But
is that an expensive surgery to have?
Yeah. I would say yeah. But if you feel me, like if you plugged with your doctors and stuff like that, it's ways like they could discount it. It's ways like you could try to make your insurance help you out some way, somehow. Yeah. Like it's ways around it.
Because when you told us that in the first interview that you got your meat chopped off at age 15, I'm like, how the hell she afford that at age 15, right? Like
discounted, and my mama knows. So then plus I was getting a little money. I always knew how to hustle and make a little bread. That shit don't like $20K or something like that. Back then was a lot. Like even now, if you got $20K now, it'd be gone like this. But back then that was a lot, so it was discounted though, so I was cool.
Yeah. So how often do you come across like down low men?
Shit. I mean, I say every day, I guess. I don't know. I say every day, shit. Every day, I feel like I don't know, cause like the down low men I be seeing, like they don't even be messing with trans. They messing with like other men's type shit. Like so, you know what I mean. I feel like that's down low. Like they mess with men. They don't even mess with trans, and they don't even messing with like feminine gay boys. They just messing with like men's, like masculine like men's. So I say every day. Like I done seen that a lot. Like a lot.
Do you deal with down low men, or you like to stay away from them?
I mean,
depends.
It depends. Yeah, right. It depends. Like, I mean, I was just dealing with one for 10 years, I guess. So I guess it depends. Like, I guess how they come or like how they, like, cause if you down low, I don't care. Like that's you. Live your life. Cause I used to be down low, so I understand. But other than that,
used to be down low what?
Like down low, like being like I was down low trans. Like I used to just be like, what trans on my head? Like, oh, I'm trans. Oh, I'm trans. Oh, I'm trans. Like I used to live my life just like regular.
Okay, now let's talk about that. Cause how could you not wear that? Like if you appear to be a woman but you got a penis.
Right, I didn't go around like just telling people I was trans. You know what I mean? Like
so you was appearing to be a girl.
Yeah, like okay. I feel like that's down low trans because if I appear to be this, now don't say nothing. You know what I mean? This is my secret because being down low is a secret. So I was down low too, so I understand where they come from. Because I didn't know how to explain that to nobody or like, you know what I mean? Like really like sit down and be like, especially back then, that shit wasn't like, it wasn't a lot of knowledge or education on that thing. Even I didn't really know. Like, I didn't even know, like, people bash me all the time for shit that I can't control. You know what I mean? And it's, like, crazy. Because, like, for a long time growing up, like, it was hard for me to deal with that. Like, really, really, really hard for me. It's still hard for me today. But now I know how far I got, and that's the only thing that keep me going. So.
Have you ever met Lil Jay's former best friend, FBG Butter?
No, I ain't met him. I know of him, though. I probably see him around, but I ain't met him.
Okay. And, you know, because we just... Like I said, we just did 2 interviews with both Lil Jay and Butter. You know, they were once best friends. You know what I'm saying? They had some falling out. Mm-hmm. But you could tell there's still love in between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? And when I talk to you about Lil Jay, I could tell that it's still love. You feel me?
It ain't all. It's like, it ain't that type of love, I guess. It's like brotherly love, I guess.
Okay.
Because, like, that's my homie. I feel like that was my homie. So...
When's the last time you talked to him?
Boom. The last time I talked to him, he called like I said like a week or 2 after the interview shit. He had called like, you did the interview, And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what you say? I'm like, I told them the truth. Did you tell them that you tricked me? Did you? I'm like, what type of time is you on, G? Woo, boom, didn't hear from him. The last time he called my phone, I say like May 14th or 15th, 16th, around that time, whatever. But when I picked up the phone had like hung up or some shit. It was off the 815 number, so they had hung up. And that was the last time he called. That was just like, this made it just pass. I'm like, damn, what the fuck he called me for? Because he ain't, when I answered, the bitch ain't say nothing. Like, the phone just hung up. It was like, your call has not been accepted or something. It just hung up.
Yeah. So now you put these messages out. Everybody hitting my DM like, damn,
For
you see
real?
what Red Montana? Yes.
Like, they be.
Yes. And so I'm looking at him, and I'm like, damn, it sound like he done tick Red Montana off.
Yeah, he pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hurt my feelings. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I take all the jokes in the world. You know how many people call me a transmission because all that little thing like that.
Shit,
yeah,
like,
that, you know how they be talking about I look like him too. They be saying, okay, because shit, Gee, like, I'm very.
They be saying you look like J-Man?
Yes, they be saying I look like J-Man,
hell.
and they be saying I look like NLE Chopper for some reason. Yes, I swear to God, but
I can see Chopper, yo. I can see Chopper. Chopper might be your brother.
Yeah, G, like I'm a very joker person. You can ask anybody that got me anything. Like, I joke on myself on that transmission. Like, I do not care. I troll everything. But when you being blatantly disrespectful, like, you really just like, it's just like you just being disrespectful just cause. Like, that's why I draw the line in type shit. Like, I don't just allow that. That's that you tweaking. You tweaking. And then you feel me, you get down. So what the fuck is you?
Based upon what I've discovered in my work with DJUTV, I really do hope that Lil Jay can come out one day. And I'm not trolling when I say this. I'm dead ass because I just feel like he'll sleep better. You know what I'm saying? If this is really his truth, if this is really what, his life was consistent of, then I feel like he'll probably sleep better if he just, let it be known. Because otherwise the trolls go keep on trolling.
I feel like it's deeper than that, because for you to sit here and be like, yeah, we finna do this, we finna them, ooh, these people, da-da-G. If you see these motherfuckers, if you have a phone conversation, you would be like, what the fuck, you a whole different person. For you to instantly just switch like that, that's weird and that's scary. So I think it's deeper than that. I think it's way deeper than that. I think he needs psychological help or something. Like, this, like, I don't know.
Something with the mental.
Yeah, I think it's something
health.
mentally. Because even with trans stuff, it's something mental with that. Like, it's a definite.
They said it's a mental illness.
It is.
Okay.
But I'm learning how to accept it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm learning how to, like, be okay with it. I'm learning how to live with it. Okay. Like I said, people bash me for stuff I can't control. If I can control it, then that's a different story. Like, it's like autism. A lot of stuff you can't control. So, like, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's diagnosed. You have to take medicine for all your life. All type of shit. Like, it's different than a motherfucker just waking up putting on a wig. You know what I mean? That's totally different. Like, real, like I said before, real trans people, you have to go through a lot. You have to be diagnosed, gender dysphoria, disorder, all type of shit. Like, it's a whole different ball game. Like, a whole different ball game. Like, at all. When your parents do this, because you're a child, and then it's like, you know what I mean? Parents don't know how to deal with that. Then all this medication, all that. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Yeah. Shout out to Dwayne Wade, right? Because he definitely embraced his trans daughter.
He did.
But he received a lot of criticism, right? Like, they were saying, like, she was too young to be named trans at the time.
But she with a girl now, right?
Huh?
She's with a girl now.
Is she with a girl right now?
Yeah, she's
with a girl trans to a little boy.
Oh, trans man. Okay, because they had confused me. I'm like, yeah. Like, like, even with that, like, trans, like, it'd be weird because, like, a lot of trans don't even like men. Like, you would think that, but they don't like men. They either like girls or trans men. Right. Like, a lot of them, like,
what's a trans man? A stud, right?
A stud that transition, basically. Like, a female that transition to a male. Like, we got a lot of trans men here. You wouldn't know that, though.
Right.
Like, you would not know that at all. Like,
so do that mean they were born with a vagina and then they was able to get a penis?
Yeah. Like, they was born with a, they go through the same thing that we go through. Like, they mental, all that. It's just the opposite. It's just like You came a girl, you came a boy.
Man, I know this can be confusing to teach to the kids, right?
Yeah. Like,
Because I'm confused still.
that's what I'm saying. Like, even I was, that's what I'm saying. Even I was confused for a long time because I didn't think, like, I didn't even know, like, what, like, I didn't know it was, like, trans, all this other shit. I just thought, shit, I was a bitch. That's it, that's all. I really had to sit down and have a conversation with myself and my doctor and really realize, like, you know what I mean? So,
Not just a B word like you, the other B word, the boy.
yeah. I had to really realize, like, I don't know, I just had to, like, really realize, like, it's different. Like I said, it's an umbrella. Like, different type of bitches, different type of niggas. Like, you got studs, they feel me like they feel like niggas. Like, so they transition to be niggas. And you will never know that. Just the same way like us. But it's different when it's the mental thing. Like, cause mentally it eats you up. Like, it eats you up. Ain't no way that I could go get my hair cut and all this other shit. Like, I wouldn't be right. Like, I wouldn't be right in the mental. I wouldn't be right physically. None of that. So
let me ask you this. Do you watch the show called The Chi on Showtime?
Yeah. I don't know why they ain't put me up on it. Yeah, I watch it though. I was just watching it too the other night actually. Cause they got a part 6.2 or something or whatever. I was watching it the other night. I fuck with The Chi.
Okay, cool. The reason why I asked is because, you know, there's a trans character in The Chi, you know, and she's dating a masculine, you know, street nigga.
Trig, his name is Trig.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, going back to my mom, shout out to my mom, because my mom watched a lot of DJUTV, so we be talking about these things, right? And so when we be watching The Chi, me and my mom be having a debate, like, I'm telling her, like, you don't see this every day in the hood, like, nigga publicly dating a trans. You know what I'm saying? If he is messing with a trans, it's probably down low.
Right.
But you don't see it like it's, you know, hey, this is my girlfriend, and knowing that it's a trans, you know. How often do you see that publicly?
And that's another thing when I said about the credit thing, like, you don't see that.
Okay.
But all the niggas that I dealt with, they didn't have a problem with that. And that's where all that came from. Like, they like, oh, I go with red. They're like, oh, okay. Like, nobody I ever dealt with, they didn't have no problem with that. Until, like, now, I guess Chicago different now because of, like, all of this image, this cloud, everybody want to be something they not. So back then, when everybody was, like, just fun or whatever, didn't none of that really shit matter, none of that.
Now, when you saying they didn't care, meaning, like, they'll be outside with you knowing. And now, is that because you mostly look like a woman and they feel like people wouldn't, you know, catch it type shit?
I think that's the most part, yeah. I think that's the most part. But for the other part, I think they did that for me to feel secure or whatever, to actually feel like, yeah, I really, really with you, like, type shit. But yeah, I feel like that's the most part. Because I was dealing with somebody named CJ. And
I'm be dropping no names.
Yeah, they already. Everybody know that. They know that. He tattooed.
Where he from? O Block?
No, he from where KB Nene from. Over there,
what's she
77th and Green and all that shit around there.
What's that? 77th?
Something from Coda Block, something. So it's something up over there. But like when I was dealing with him and shit, like, he didn't have no problem with, like, nobody knowing or, like, showing me off anything. I think, like, once, like, all this, like, cloud and all this image and stuff, and everybody want to be like rappers or this, that, third, all that started coming down, then that's when there was a problem. But other than that, no, they ain't kill. They were just like, okay. Like, he done whoop motherfuckers everything for 10 times. Really? Yes.
Oh, he don't play about you.
He did though, but he had a baby on me and some more shit, so I moved around.
Yeah, you had to move around on him. Damn. He lost Red Montana. That's crazy. Fumbling Red Montana is crazy. Hey, look, we be getting a lot of comments from men that be like, tell Red Montana I'm trying to holler. I'm for real. Do you be seeing them?
I see some, they be like, what the fuck they be saying? I see why Lil Jay did this. I'm like,
that's funny.
Dude, they be trolling.
They be dead ass. And they trolling, though. They be trolling, but they be dead ass.
Nah, they be dead ass, because, boom. One of them, I ain't gonna lie, one of them, I don't know how, they had come from my YouTube page or something, but one of them here send me a little money. He like, yeah, here you go, just because you pretty. I'm like, thank you. But they be some of them.
Yeah, they do that.
They be for real. So if y'all see this, send me some money.
Oh, they finna send it for sure. They finna send it for sure. So yeah, okay. So look, last time we was here, of course, you know, we broke down everything, and now we're getting to the bottom of it. So this all I want to know for myself and for our audience that's watching. Are the Lil J rumors true or false?
They are true.
Okay, cool.
They are true.
They true.
But I'm done with that shit. I wish him the best.
I'm done with it too.
I wish him the best, G. Like if he want to have a conversation, well, I don't know. But if he want to have a conversation or whatever, maybe we could do that. But I really wish him the best. I hope everything.
I really wanted him to call while we was doing this interview.
And then my thing is, like, remember we was talking. He like he wanted to get on the phone with you. Like, why he could have called my phone? He know he could have called my phone. Like, why you? What you was to say?
Well, I like to say that was probably just because it was on the spot with the interview. I don't think he really means to disrespect you.
Yeah, I don't need.
I don't think so. You know, that was on the internet, and some shit be for the internet.
But like, if you a real nigga, like, what you like? What the fuck? How could you be a real nigga? Or like, how could you like be so real? Or this street person, this I don't know. How you gonna be there and you a liar? Like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. Point like at all.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, because he is, you know, glamorized as such a street nigga and a rapper, and, you know, clout lord, Chirac Wolverine, that's what they call him. You know, he got to protect his image. You know what I'm saying? And but unfortunately, whatever he done had going on done made it to the internet. You know what I'm saying? I've never been locked up with Lil J. I've never hung out with Lil J, so I don't know how he moved, you know? But like I said, once I started doing my interviews, this is what was coming to my desk.
Yeah,
you know
like even with the butter shit, like I never exposed this man. Like you, whatever y'all here going on, and y'all feel like y'all had to expose each other. I asked him. I said, how the fuck? I'm like, how he know this and how he know certain shit? Cause like certain shit that he know or whatever. I'm like, how the fuck you know? He like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, folks. I had told him da da da. I'm like,
oh, butter wrong.
Then I sort of got like I begged this man, I sort of got like, I begged this man. I said, could you please tell him to stop, like, you know, stop saying it, like stop saying I'm trans, stop da da da. Oh, this when he got out. But he was talking about Queen B was his bitch and all that. When he got out, he was trying to fuck me down and all that. He wound up texting my phone or whatever, and I was explaining to him like, tell him stop doing that, cause like I don't really want people to know that all the way yet. Then you know this, woo woo. He like basically was telling me like you tell him that or whatever. That's your homie. I'm like, bitch, that's your friend. What the fuck? Why you just like, what's up? And he was basically like just trying to go around it, like as if he like it ain't matter.
I know in your post you referred to him as a manipulator.
Yeah. He a manipulator.
Yeah.
Because that's manipulator. Like that's manipulating this. Like then behind closed doors, how you tried to manipulate me and like to be a foul guy was like crazy. Was crazy as hell. Like I don't want no shit like that on my name. Like that sound dumb. Like no, I would never in a million years lie on nobody or never expose nobody. That's weird. I didn't want that on me. And I feel like the only reason part of me should have did it is just because the loyalty I had to him. But I have loyalty to myself too. I'm not a liar. So like I don't just blatantly just lie or be like, oh okay. Or just lay down when somebody tell me lay down. Especially when you ain't really did right by me like that.
Yeah, I could tell from having this conversation with you a second time a whole year later that you're not just making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you real laid back, you real, you know, conserved, cool, calm, and collected, right?
Because people don't understand DJ. You like, okay, if I was like a regular bitch or whatever, none of this will matter. Like, I still got to live my life. So, like, all that shit still going to affect me. Like, even, like, whatever's going to come with this or whatever after him, all that shit's going to affect me. I'm the only one that's going to have to live that life and deal with it type shit. So, it's just like I'm roll with the punches.
Well, we want the punches to be, well, we don't want any punches, you know what I'm saying? Because it's 2024, right? Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? If this is what you got going on, it's what you got going on. That's a whole sea of people that's going to love you for just being yourself, you know? That's why I say the more he prolong it and deny it, and, you know?
I feel like he kind of wanted to use me as a pawn because, like, even with that buddy situation, like, he wanted me to come tell you about what he was trying to say at the end and all, whatever he's saying, it don't have nothing to do with me. Like, that's not my place to go and tell nobody's business. That's not my place to front nobody move or be like, ooh, whether I know about it or ain't, I don't care. Don't have nothing to do with me. Like, you go and telling people that. That's what y'all got going on. Don't have nothing to do with me. Like, I feel like he really tried to use me as a pawn, and I did not take the bait. So he like, you know what I mean? And I like, okay, now I'm finna just chop the block with you. But I don't care though.
So when it comes to this subject, like Red Montana, she ain't want to be played with.
Like, why you gotta play with me? Like, play with somebody else. You don't gotta play with me. You can play with anybody else. You ain't gotta play with me.
And I ain't gonna lie, Red Montana, you look like you would knock some shit out.
I swear to God, did that? Gee, all my life growing up, I grew up east, St. Third Jeffrey. I went to Boucher, South Shore, all that. Like, I fought every day.
Damn, you grew up east?
Yeah, I fought every day. Like, every day. Like, my daddy and all them, they made sure, like, to make sure, like, don't nobody play with me. Like, don't nobody play with me. And I always instilled that into me. Like, I'm always defend myself because I sacrificed so much. Like, so much, even from birth on up. So much. So, but yes, I just fight every day, all day. And I used to win, too. So, I still get it.
Yeah, and I respect you for keeping it cool. Like you said, yeah, you put them emails out, but you ain't really putting nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have went hard if you really, if you really wanted to, right?
I was talking about Waka Flocka hard in the paint. Like, it is because for a minute I was kind of believing him and shit, but I'm like, this is the same shit. But yes, I really could have, like, really, said some shit, but I just didn't because I'm not like that, and I never would be like that, and I don't want nobody to make me to somebody that I'm not. Like, I would never let nobody make me something I'm not. No matter how much you do to me, I'm still not going,
Yeah. Well, I guess he'll be calling again after this interview. We just did 2 in June. Lil Jay is an interesting guy to me. You feel me? Because I feel like there's more to his story than this part, right? Like, he be having a lot going on. So, when you see this, Lil Jay, I don't want you to think that we, ganging up on you, but,
Yeah, it's not that. I just, like, you gotta understand, like, I gotta defend myself. Like, I had to. Like, cause who gonna defend me if I don't defend myself? Ain't you defending yourself? Like, and then, like I said, you could have said anything. You could have just been like, you could have just hung up. like you did already. What you calling me a geeky for? That's weird. Don't say that. You can call me a transmission, tranny, anything under the sun. But Geechee and transmission is 2 different species. Like, that's 2 different things. Like, that's 2 different. They don't even like being categorized with each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, gay males and trans, they don't like being categorized because everybody thinks that's the same thing, and it's totally not. It's totally not. It's totally not. So, that's like the cat calling the kettle black anyway. You don't do that.
Right. Well, yeah, we just gonna continue to we gonna pray for this situation. That's what we gonna do, because
Please.
I feel like it can be resolved. Like, it shouldn't be an issue to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, we live in a time in which everybody is accepting everybody for who they are. You shouldn't be ashamed of who you are in 2024.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there for you. Yeah. With all these different internet apps and, like, there's your tribe is outside.
It is. It definitely, especially nowadays, like back then, you couldn't, back then, like, remember you asked me, have I been discriminated against before?
Right.
I didn't realize that. Like, I was put out of schools for being trans. I was put out of this for being all type of shit. But the way they worded it and the way they did it, to me, because I'm a child, I didn't realize that. But yes, I didn't put out of different all type of schools just because they didn't know how to deal with me. Or just because, like, they didn't want to deal with me, or like this was too much, or like I'm bringing too much attention to their school, or like this and then the third. It's just a lot. So like even like a regular education, I was denied. So it's just all that shit. I don't know. It's very different now.
So how do you sleep with all of this on your mind at night? Like, do you feel troubled?
Yeah, I told you I used to be like really, really, well, since I'm black, like I don't like to like, I ain't gonna lie, I was addicted to pills. But black people we don't really acknowledge stuff too much like that because it's like for non-colored people and stuff. But over time, somebody have helped me with it too. Like I've literally I've been to counseling more, and like I've actually talked to God more and stuff like that. That's how I'm able to sleep without drugs and stuff like that. Because at first I was just like self-medicating, and it really didn't get me nowhere. So since then, since I last interview, I was skinny as hell. I last interview, I really really, really put down pills a lot, all type of shit, and just really like start loving myself more than I used to. That's how I sleep at night. But I have like a lot of skeletons in my closet that I know, like, you know, and then I have a lot of other stuff that I still have to deal with that I know God, you know what I mean, might, I don't know if I want to say punish, but he, you know, did stuff in my life for a reason. So I'm just accepting it as an adult, I would say, and not being in denial about anything, because it's stuff that I did wrong too, that I couldn't have done, and that I'm paying for. But
Well, you can't change the past. You know what I'm saying? So don't dwell on that too much, right? Um, you know, this is a short life that we live, so the best way to live it is to just live it however you want to live it. You know what I'm saying? There's no right or wrong way to do it, right? So I feel like just from listening to you that you should just embrace yourself more. Like, you know, don't worry about who's against what you represent. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's a whole world that, you know, in tune with how you live, and they'll love you. Like, it's niggas that's gonna love you. So you don't have to spend all your time with the people that's gonna deny you or shade you or, you know, protect your energy, basically. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be ashamed of. You feel me? This is the way you are. We're all different. I took interest in interviewing you just because I interviewed a lot of different people from a lot of different walks of life. But as I told you when we interviewed the first time, it's not like I get to talk to a trans person every day.
Right.
So for me, it's just an honor just to receive a different perspective on life. You know what I mean? So don't be ashamed of being who you are. You know what I mean? Like, that shit over with, right? Like,
yeah, that was a
celebrate yourself. And that's what Pride Month is for. That's what Pride Week is for, right? Because they set this shit up for you all to celebrate yourselves and not be ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I respect about the whole movement, you know? And just me being the person that I am, I don't judge others. Like, it is what it is. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, none of us are the same. So I don't want you to be drowning yourself with pills. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know. I used to like, people used to put their insecurities on me, and I used to like accept it. And they were like way to told on me, like, or people used to like make me feel like I wasn't good enough just cause I am what I am. Like, they put like trans in the bottom of the bottom. Like, even like pedophiles, rapists, murderers, all that shit is above us. Like, it's like you the bottom of the barrel. So, and all my life I had fought to get up out of that. So I don't want to ever let nobody take me back to that. So shit, that's what it is, man.
That's deep. You got a deep story, Red Montana.
It's deeper than that, but I be trying to escape it cause like I had a rough life, like a rough life, and I'm glad I don't look like it or nothing like that. And I'm glad like I'm surviving and able, but I had a rough life, and nowadays I'm living and I'm grown and stuff. Now I just want to be happy. That's all.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
26.
Okay, you're still young.
Yeah, I still got a little ways to go, but I feel like I grew up too early, like too early. Like, it was no reason for me. Like, not, well, it was a reason, but I felt like a child shouldn't have to grow up how I had to grow up that early like that. And that's why I'm like still learning how I am now, and I'm still dealing with what I'm dealing with now, because of all this stuff I had to deal with being a child that I didn't have control of. So.
Yeah, I know you told us before that, you know, you was born trans, right? Meaning like that's just something you felt as at a very young age.
Yes, very young, like very young.
You was a boy feeling like you was a woman?
Yeah, like it
girl?
never, like even like I come up to like 5 years old, like the counselors, even our daycares and all of this, I was calling my mom, calling my daddy, like something going on, like it ain't, you know what I mean? Like, she not doing like what regular boys do, and she not doing like what regular girls do. So like, what's going on? They felt like it was something else going on with me, like type shit. Like, so you know that raised like red flags like DCFS, this, that, all type of stuff. So like all my life, like I had to like be placed here or do this, do that, do this, ooh, so I could be back with my family, or do this, or be in this program because they feel like I'm slow as hell, or this and that. It's just a lot. Then dealing with the street shit, and then fighting, and then everyday life. It's just a lot. But now I'm able to like, I feel like I'm able, that's why I feel like it's just like a weight lift off my shoulders. That's all.
Word. That's a Birkin bag you got right there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That's a real Birkin?
Yeah, that's a real one.
Who bought you that one?
I got this for my birthday like a year or two ago, something like that. It was a birthday gift.
Okay.
Yeah, I got.
Where Montana pulling up Birkin on y'all.
Yeah, like
Nah, for real though, man. We like to have fun on here. We don't be trying to be all messy and exposed. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. But at the same time, we do like to get to the bottom of things, right? And the reason is because, like, what one does affects others, whether they realize it or not.
Yeah.
So, like you said, we interviewed Lil Jay, and once he said, that Geechee don't know me like that, little do he know it offended somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point where, now they want to speak out. You know what I'm saying? So we like to provide the platform for everybody to express their thoughts, feelings, voices, We're not biased. We like to listen to everybody's side of the story, And we like to keep it cordial. You know what I'm saying? We ain't picking no sides. It's not a fight. You know what I'm saying? We just want everybody to if y'all been friends, we want to make y'all back friends. You know what I'm saying? If y'all been in tune, we want to keep it together. So I definitely appreciate you sharing your side of the story because you ain't on no bullshit. If you was on some BS, I wouldn't even have let you come. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't on no bullshit.
Yeah, you cool. You just like, man, I'm tired of people playing with my name.
Yeah, and then the health shit, like, that's scary. You don't like, you have to like really like people like jobs, all type of shit. Like that shit affects stuff. Like certain shit that people do, like you could be in a certain type of field. They saying you got this, they saying you got that. You get dropped from shit like that. Like that's not cool. Like that's not cool at all. And then I have people that's like that really live with it. Like that's so disrespectful towards them. So like if you like do got that going on, you have to clear that up or like, you know what I mean, speak on or whatever. Whatever's going on, clear it up because it's a whole community just on that go through a lot. Like go through a lot, and that's not cool. Like just put that on people, or just to put that on my community, cause that shit just don't come from my community. That shit come from other people too. Yeah. Like when it first even came out, it didn't even come from my community. Like all that AIDS shit, I hate when people do that. Like AIDS. Like when Buddy was doing all that, I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's you don't do shit like that. That's
that ain't nothing to play with. I've had a couple. I've had a cousin, him and his baby mama. They died from AIDS, right? I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And even when Butter was doing that, I was looking at him crazy because those type of rumors, that ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? When you accusing people of having HIV and AIDS, like that's like literally next level. So even when we had people claiming that Lil J had that's something they said, but that's something that I would never like. Dig into. You know what I'm saying? Cause that ain't nothing to play with at all.
That's on a whole different level. Like a whole different all that. You don't do that. Yeah. You do not do that. And whoever is putting like all them videos like that, they need to sue them or whatever case may be. Cause clearly, I didn't even know you could do that. Like I didn't know the county could upload all type of stuff like that and all that. Like it's people like literally, it was people in my comments like, I'm a nurse here. Woo woo. Yes, all type of shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everybody comments, bitch, you finna go to jail for HIPAA and all that day. Oh, it ain't no HIPAA law rule. Like, in the comments, like, the shit they were saying, I'm like, wow, like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, whatever is going on there, that's not cool either. Like, they violating them people personal little shit.
I think I probably saw that same comment you talking about. It was some young lady that was saying I was a nurse.
Yes, I didn't say that to her. I'm like,
right. That was on your status there. Yeah. I saw that.
I'm like, gee, I'm not gonna say nothing.
And she was saying it with such confidence.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
She like, I'm a nurse, and yeah.
Like that's crazy.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So when people be making comments like that, you know what I'm saying? And they saying stuff like that. I'm a nurse. I work in the county. Yeah, Lil J. It'll make the regular person read it and be like, okay, this must be true, right?
That's just wow. Like, wow. Like Chicago, I don't think Chicago a real place.
Chicago crazy.
Because they crazy.
Chicago too crazy.
I said, whoa. Like, I don't know. It's crazy, DJU. I just wish everybody the best, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
So how you feeling afterwards, right? Like, Pride just passed, you know.
I feel shit. I ain't gonna lie. I feel good. Like I don't know. I don't know. I just feel happy just to be here, just to be in the world. I don't know. Like some days I wake up like, but some days I wake up like I'm happy to be here. Like losing my daddy and shit
When was
really took a
that?
toll on me. I lost him in 2009.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
Something like that. I lost him young, so like they had took a toll on me, like a toll on me, and that was like a person that was really, really like really in my corner, like this, like this. So like when I lost him, it's like I had lost everything because I was already going through DCFS, going through like a lot, just like a lot. So when I had lost him, it was just like I just started even spiraling more out of control. I say, because it was like I felt like I ain't had nothing, nobody that really cared about me no more. So, but I'm still getting
What
through that
about
now.
mom?
Yeah, my mom, she really cares about me too. But like sometimes like moms can only do so much. Moms can only be there for so much, can only deal with so much, can only, you know what I mean? Like I needed a father figure. Like I needed a father figure. And God blessed me to have another one, but it's just like with everything I don't know, everything I've been through, I felt like I needed something more just stable. And I needed more guidance. Cause probably if my dude said I probably wouldn't like either dealt with no shit like this. Like I would have more like I feel like I would have more sense and more like good judgment of character, more like everything. I don't know.
I mean, cause do you have anybody to talk to about what you be going, what you be having going on?
I do, but I don't. Like I probably got people that like just want to hear my business or something.
Right.
But I feel like I don't know. I feel like besides my mom and them, no, not really. Cause like they don't know how I feel for real. You know what I mean? Like not really.
So
So
most of the time you feel lonely.
I could be like with a whole bunch of cool people having fun so much I still feel alone.
Yeah.
But I'm coping with it. I'm coping with it. Like I had a real big abandonment issues, shit. Like I can't like if I'm dealing with a person I can't really be like from around them too long or something, like I get to start tweaking, spazzing out, like all type of shit. Like it'd be too much for me. Like I'd be having to feel grounded. And I feel like if I had my father there, I would have been more like just grounded. Just grounded. I don't know. I didn't realize how much fathers have effect on people's life until I got older. And my daddy was one of them hitters. He from the town, his name C Murder. He's one of them hitters. And I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's definitely important. It's definitely important, you know. We all grow up, you know. Most of us grew up single parent homes with just our moms, you know. So we didn't even know what a father factor would feel like, you know. But yeah, the father's probably the most important. You know what I'm saying? He's like that missing link, you know, because like you said, you know, mom can damn near only do too much or so much, right?
Like
So.
I love my mama damn, but I know like I put her through stuff that really like she couldn't deal with that I know my daddy probably could deal with. And like I just be wish she was there to take the stress off her shoulders type stuff. Like it was a lot for me. I know it was a lot for my mama raising me. Or like coming from me because like boys, all type of stuff. Like I know it was a lot for her because she like damn like and then she's scared for me all the time. So like I know for a fact. And then seeing all my friends pass away like that too, she like really like yeah. Like she just called me like the other day like why your location not on? Why this and I'm just like dang why am I like I haven't talked to her like 3 days my location went on. I don't know why. But like she just be worried a lot. And I just wish like my daddy was here so she wouldn't be worried because when he was here she wasn't that much worried how she worried now. So
Yeah. Well, I like to help break barriers here, you know, and I hope that this conversation that we just had can break some of them, right? Because at the end of the day, you're a regular person just like the rest of us, you know. Whatever your sexual preference is, that doesn't matter, you know. We're all different. You feel me? Nah, for real, right? So like, I feel like you shouldn't be judged for that. You know what I mean? And I feel like you should be able to enjoy your life just like everybody else enjoying their life, despite what your sexual preference is. You ain't the only motherfucker that's trans. You're not the only person that's, you know. So, that's what we're trying to do here. You know, for those that's talking down and discriminating and trolling, it's like, nah, it ain't even all that. You know what I'm saying? This young lady, she didn't come share her truth for no reason. And I know you're not sitting up here lying. I know when I be having liars on the couch. I don't be saying nothing, but I know you ain't just sitting here lying, and I know you ain't chasing no clout. You too reserved.
Yeah. Clout, I'd rather have money than clout. I ain't gonna lie, I need money. Like, money go a long way to clout.
Yeah, money don't go that far either though.
Yeah.
If you go to the Louis store and spend it, right?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Money talk. It'd be like
I mean, yeah.
it'd be like I don't know, but I'd rather be famous or rich. I don't know. I just pick rich.
Yeah, for sure that. But you know, a lot of people get the money and they don't know what to do with
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, so then it all cancel out. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate your charisma, your personality. I appreciate your aura. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
You pulled up. You was on time. You feel me? Excuse me for being tardy, right? Because usually niggas be late. But before we get out of here, if there's a message that you can leave for the trans community that's probably going through the same type of things you've done, and they just need somebody to leave them a piece of advice, can you do it for them, Red Montana?
Yes, I can. I would just tell them to love yourself more. Just love yourself more, because nobody gonna love you like you. Nobody gonna do you like you. Nobody gonna treat you like you. And ain't nobody gonna be there for you like how you gonna be there for yourself. I also would want to tell them, like, it's okay to be different. Everybody is not the same, and everybody don't have the same story. And just embrace you and love who you gonna love and live your life how you gonna live it. And fuck the haters.
And for those that study the nine, you know, the allegations upon their name. If it's true, just speak your truth.
Yeah, nobody care for real, for real.
Don't nobody care. I promise you, don't nobody care. He think we care.
Nobody care.
We don't care, gang. We really don't care. Like, we still go book you for the interviews. You feel me? Like, we don't care, but it'll just be a whole lot better. You know, if it just let it be known what it is.
And follow your dreams too. I feel like me being what I am, I didn't follow my dreams how I should have, or like how I wanted to and how I was. Like I used to let people, like on my music and stuff, I used to let people be like, you trans so you can't do this, or you da-da-da so you can't do this. And I used to like let that get to me. So for like a long time, like I put it on one song, or like a year later didn't do it. Like shit like that, like I be hearing that, or with the modeling shit, or I be more focused on this one thing just because they tell me I could do this because I'm trans and I can't do this. I gotta break up out of it. And the things people put on you will have you tweaking. So I'm just living proof you could just be who you want to be and do what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming to chop it up with us. It's been a whole year, but it don't feel like that long. Time be moving by fast. You know what I'm saying? And just to let the people know, you know, this is not a Lil Jay bash interview. You know what I'm saying? This ain't none of that. We just interviewed Lil Jay twice. But this is more like bringing awareness to the trans community and what they go through, especially with dealing with these different means outside. And it is my objective to just provide that platform, as I stated before, just so you can have your flow, you know. I know it's going to be a lot of people that's going to watch this interview, you know what I mean? Our last one did like $250,000. So, you know, I just wanted you to be represented in the right light, right?
I appreciate it for sure.
Would you consider yourself like a legend out here in these streets?
I'm in, like, I'm in shit. Like, I've been doing this for a long time. Like, I really had to fight for this spot, G. Like, for real. And, like schools, everything. Like, everything. From jails to school, from this, that, to this facility, from work facilities, everything. Like, I changed a lot. And, like, I got my credit for that.
Man. Well, shout out to Red Montana. Shout out to Royalty Productions. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I was fake trying to drag this interview on so Lil Jay can call and be in for the surprise of his life.
No, I ain't caught. That's like, if he caught, like, just G, like, well, I'm gonna say this. I apologize to him if he felt like that was to expose him, whatever the case may be. You don't have to apologize to me, calling me a geek. Like, I don't give no fuck you. But I'm apologize for that because that's just not me and that's not my character. And that's just like something that I just don't do. Like even when you said I mean, people was like, you don't give exposed. Like, what's going on? I don't do shit like that. And I just apologize for you taking me out my character. That's all I apologize for. I don't apologize for putting it out there. I just apologize for how it came about.
For sure that. And I'm gonna apologize to Lil Jay if you feel like this was being a little too messy. We didn't already talked. I told you I was gonna interview her, and she ain't say nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, I did it. Another thing, to him and Butter, y'all don't fuck beard bitches. Them bitches don't be on shit. That's all I want to say, cause they be tweaking. Like what? Like Queen, this on some this and that. Like you don't look like shit, gang. So I don't know why you like. But I guess.
DJ, you go crazy.